Today we're going to take the DR out for a ride. We're going to see if we can't find some place to go. I usually take it to some trails. It's about a half hour from here. I usually trailer it since it's, half hour. That's another hour riding on the highway. I don't want to do that. So I usually trailer it, but today I'm going to see if I can't find some good places to ride around here. Let's get going, have some fun. But no, we're going to go out here in the country. Of course, it's going to be a little windier. We'll see what we can do. There's some gravel roads and maybe a dirt road. Guy I know owns a little property out here. Said I could go in the grassy area between the corn. We'll see how that goes. If you want to do some off-roading, get a wild hare up your ass or something, this is the only place around. It's not real bumpy, but you can stand up to absorb the bumps if you feel like it. Just don't want to take out in the corn, of course. Kind of wild, you can't see the bumps because of the tall grass, but pretty sure it's smooth enough to ain't dangerous. Well, here's another area over here. It's not very big, but a little bit off-roading. Alright, let's try some gravel. It's kind of fun, you get in the thick spot of it, thick part, and fishtail around. Yeah, you gotta really wrestle it, keep it straight. It's kind of fun. Really dusty. It hasn't rained in about 10 days, so it'll be all right. Yeah, you're getting this thick stuff. It wants to go where it wants to go. Might as well pick up some speed while we're out here. I normally like to ride out here in the gravel when it hasn't rained, when it's rained recently, rather than when it's real dry. There's actually some It's actually, some of these areas are kind of hilly. It doesn't really show in the video, but here's another thick gravel spot. We'll peel out. Here's a little core exercise, holding it straight. Well, which way do we go? Yeah, I think we'll go left. What the heck? The little farmhouse up here reminds me of one I used to live in. It was green, kind of like that. It was about 20 miles west of here, though. Yeah, here in eastern Iowa, there's not a whole lot of decent places to ride. But there's quite a few in Illinois, not far from here. So, but you gotta trailer it. But once in a while I like to just drive around country roads here and gravel. Kind of fun. Used to live out in the country when I was young. I think that's why I like to ride around out here. It reminds me of my youth. Lived in town since I was in my 20s and traveled around a little bit too, other states. We'll wait for that car to go by, let the dust get out of here. Man, is it dusty. Yeah, the only thing about riding around out in the country is the car comes, it's so dusty. But it actually rarely happens because there ain't much traffic out here in the boonies. And you can go real fast, no one's around. I'll bet you that mic is picking up all kinds of wind. Oh well. I'll have to get inside my helmet or something by my mouth. Well, that's a monster power line pole, my goodness. Yeah, all these new poles, they just put them in not long ago. They all look brand new. We'll stand up for a minute. Seat's really hard on this thing. I gotta get one of them aftermarket ones. Softer. Oh, a new road. Brand new road. Let's check this out, see where it goes. This used to be a golf course back here. Many moons ago. Many years, actually. Well, they built no houses back here yet. There's one way over there. Kind of big field we could ride in, but might get in trouble. Let's see where this goes. This might be take you back in the woods or something. Oops. Pretty much just dead ends right here. A little tricky turning around here. Pretty tight. Oh, we made it. Yeah, see, you can still see the old golf cart trail back there. Probably some really good riding back in there, but probably get in trouble if you do that. Looks like a hayfield over there. Well, that's that. Found something new. A paved road's a private drive. Private lake and all that right there. This is a public road I just went on. There's nothing wrong doing that. Well, let's do a little pavement riding here. Kind of a neat bar here. Go fish. Sometimes they have bands outdoors. Got a big patio there and stuff.